Good morning, students. Welcome to your briefing session of today's chapter, that is chapter number 6. The name of the chapter is Handling a Mouse. In this chapter, we are going to learn about what is a computer device mouse, how we can hold a mouse, and we will also learn about the 4 mouse actions. So let's start with it. What do we mean by mouse? As I had mentioned in the class itself, we should be able to define mouse in only 3 points. And what are these 3 points? The first is that mouse is a computer device. Mouse is what? It is a computer device. As we have seen, it is being attached to your CPU. It is being used to perform many actions, many work while you are working on your computer system. So mouse is first of all a computer device. Second, mouse is a hardware. As we know, hardware are those devices which we can touch. So as I had shown in the video, as I had shown in the class, that we can touch the mouse. We can feel the mouse. We can hold the mouse in our hand, which will help us to do the work. So mouse is a hardware also. And what is the function? What is the work of mouse? It controls the mouse pointer. Mouse is being used to control the mouse pointer on screen, and this mouse pointer, as I had drawn on the screen also, this mouse pointer, the arrow like sign, which moves accordingly to the movement of your mouse. आप माउस को जिस डायरेक्शन में, जिस पॉइंट पे आप मूव करते हैं, the mouse pointer also move according to it. Normally we keep mouse on a mouse pad, as I shown in the class. Mouse pad, a small piece of cloth on which we keep mouse, and on that cloth itself we move the mouse. As per that, your mouse pointer will also move. So this is the starting of the chapter. That is, what is a mouse? Mouse is a computer device which is basically a hardware and which helps to, or it controls the mouse pointer. After that, we have seen that in place of mouse, in laptop, we will find touchpad. In place of mouse, लैपटॉप में हमारे पास एक स्मॉल ऐसा स्क्रॉल पैड होता है which is known as touch pad. This pad works like your mouse. Whatever finger you move on this area, the pointer will move according to that. This is your left click or the left button of the mouse or the touchpad, and this is the right button of the mouse. So in laptops, we normally don't use the mouse because it has a touchpad which works in behalf of your mouse. The next topic comes that how you can hold the mouse, whether we are righty or lefty. We know that on the mouse device we have 2 buttons. One is the left button, the another is the right button. Among these 2 buttons we have a scroll wheel, a wheel which we can scroll down. So your mouse contains 2 buttons and a scroll wheel. How we can hold the mouse, whether we are a lefty or we are a righty, we will be using our 2 fingers. One is your index finger and another is your middle finger. So if we are righty, we are supposed to keep our left finger or the first finger on the left button and our second middle finger on the right button, and this is how we hold the mouse. This is a big diagram, so might be आपको थोड़ा सा लग रहा हो, but mouse is a small device. We can keep our first finger on the left button, middle finger on the right button, and thumb on the side. This is how the right-handers will hold the mouse. Similarly, the left-handers, they will also keep their first finger on the left button, second finger on the right button, and they will hold the mouse like this. Okay, so this is how we hold the mouse, where our 2 fingers are being positioned at the 2 buttons, the thumb at the side, and we hold the mouse like this, which help us to move the mouse smoothly and also help us in clicking the point. Now we are going to talk about the mouse actions which are being mentioned in your book also. The mouse actions, 4 of the actions are being mentioned here. What is the first action? The first mouse action is your click, or we can say the left click. Click or left click are both the same. Left click is when you press the left button for one time. While keeping your left hand on the first button, left button, click the left button for one time. That's your left click. It gives the sound of click like this. Okay, so that's the click. हम normally left click क्यों करते हैं? We normally do left click to select the icons. Icons को select करने के लिए, programs, files को select करने के लिए, we normally make the left click. By left clicking, only one time it will select the icon. We move on to the next, that is your right click. As the name suggests, in right click you are supposed to click the right button only once. Right button ko, that is your middle finger which is kept on the right button, you click only one time, it's the right click. Basically on right clicking a menu will appear which is also known as your pop-up menu. जब आप right click करते हैं screen पे, a menu will appear, a pop-up menu will appear consisting of different commands. That menu will have different commands which you will later on, when you will grown up, you will be using these commands in creation, copy and pasting. Okay, so these commands are available in that menu which is known as pop-up menu, which will appear when you will right click on the screen with the help of your mouse. After that we have the double click, and double click is by using your left button. Double click. Double clicking means when you click the left button 2 times simultaneously, click, that's the double click. Again, when you press the left button of the mouse for 2 times continuously, that's the double click. On any icon, any program, when you double click, किसी भी icon या किसी भी program पे आप जब double click करते हैं, what will happen? It will open or start that program. It will start or open up that program. वो उस program को या तो start कर देगा या open कर लेगा. If it's a file, it will open it up, and if it's a program, it will start the program. How? When you will double click on that icon by using your mouse. And then we have the last action, mouse action, which is little bit important also. It's known as drag and drop. The action is known as drag and drop action. Okay, the name of the option is, or the name of the action is drag and drop. As we had discussed in our today's class, drag means to pull. Drag का मतलब क्या होता है? खींचना. What we are doing with this method, we are dragging an icon, किसी भी icon, any icon which is given on the screen, आप उसे from one place, you are dragging it to another place and dropping it there. आप एक icon को drag करेंगे. You will pull the icon from one place and you will leave it at the another place. This action performed by mouse is known as drag and drop. How you can perform the drag action? Drag, to pull. Okay, for dragging, get your pointer to that icon. Mouse pointer को आप उस icon पे ले जाएं. Keep pressing the left button. You are not supposed to leave the left button. Okay, आपको left button को press करके रखना है. You will not leave the left button while you are dragging the folder. Folder को drag करते समय you are not supposed to leave the left button. Keep pressing it. So once you have taken the pointer to that mouse pointer to that icon, keep pressing the left button and start dragging your mouse to that position. So you will see that आपका icon भी mouse pointer के साथ में drag हो रहा है. That method is your dragging. Dragging means you are pulling the icon from one position. माउस पॉइंटर आप आइकन पे ले जाएं, यू कीप द लेफ्ट button pressed, you will drag the icon, it will come along with your pointer. Once you have reached to that location जहां पे आप उसे drop करना है, where you want to drop it, what you will do, just release the left button. जहां आपको उसे put करना है वहां आके आप left button को release कर दीजिए. Okay, as soon as you will release the left button, it will be dropped. वो आइकन उसी पोजीशन पे ड्रॉप हो जाएगा. द आइकन विल बी प्लेस्ड एट दैट पोजीशन. सो व्हाट यू हैव डन, you have clicked on that icon, you have pulled that icon to a new location and you have dropped there by the use of mouse. Hence this action of mouse is known as drag and drop. This makes your chapter's explanation briefing ending up. We'll be sharing the book reading session along with one more explanatory video, and then we'll share the exercise part of this chapter which you are supposed to do it in the textbook. Today, thank you, take care.